Well, welcome back to the Schemin and Dreamin podcast. If you want to support me, Faz, or anyone else's dreams for that matter, make sure to go pick up a hoodie, t-shirt, mugs, dick pills, we have it all. The link will be in the episode description and in our Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin pod, or check it out at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show at Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Welcome back to the Schemin and Dreamin pod, aka two people who are not celebrating Ramadan.
We are not Crips. We're not. Okay? Whatever. We're wearing blue. We ain't playing it. Fuck off. All right, your turn.
I can't top it.
Yeah, you like being on top, you weirdo.
I did just come back from Texas.
I know, you were in Dallas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
You're a Big Apple.
Everything's bigger in Texas, except my penis, which stayed the same size.
Just abused.
Just ugly.
Your dick just looks sad.
It looks like Mayweather Sr.
So what'd you do? You didn't tell me much about your journey to Dallas.
I was in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, specifically Fort Worth. It's just easier to say Dallas.
Yeah.
It is Texas down there.
You're going to keep referring to it as Dallas, though.
That's fine. I might, too.
All right.
Like, Austin, Texas is like fake Texas. It's like a city.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's like San Francisco.
Yeah,
Went down to real Texas. Dude, they're looking at me differently because I'm there in a parrot shirt. I'm not wearing cowboy boots. I don't have a belt buckle or a hat.
You looked like you forgot the Alamo.
Like, they were racist to me. Yeah, they were. In my head, I'm thinking, like, if you don't like me, like, wait until you see a black person.
God damn it.
Well, that's how you know that spot's so racist.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely racist as shit.
They haven't even evolved yet.
No, I mean, it's Dallas, dude. They still think they're fucking part of the Confederacy.
I was waiting for the Alamo round 2 to happen down there.
You're white.
I was waiting on it, though.
So what kind of shit did you get into? How's the food?
First of all, the food is tremendous. Went to some steakhouse, pretty good. Waitress talked us into getting a $70 steak. It worked.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was solid steak.
Worth it?
Yeah, imagine getting like a $70 steak and then jumbo margaritas at the same place.
Yeah, you know what? That place sounds awesome.
The place was worth H3. I actually remember the name.
That's cool.
First night was cool. Went to some place called the Armadillo. They were selling Jello shots at this place, right? Trays of Jello shots.
I don't know if that's cool or sad.
More sad. What's sad about it is how much money we spent on Jello shots.
God damn it, dude! How did you get roped into it? I do love Jello shots. I probably would spent a lot.
I watched someone give the waitress $100. Like, we were buying the full trays at $50.
It was $50 a tray.
No, it's just the price point we wanted to go to.
Okay, no,
it was $1 a Jello shot. I walked in and bought.
Were there 50 Jello shots on the tray?
I don't remember. Like, I opened up by buying 40.
Okay, yeah. So you walked in, you're like, let me buy 40 of these?
Yeah, then someone else had them break 100. Like, we probably bought like 200 plus Jello shots.
How struggling financially is that entire group that you went down to Texas with right now?
I don't know.
It can't be doing great, huh?
The groom's doing okay.
All right.
So, but other than that, I don't know. I'd say we're all right. But the second night, this is the night I got to talk to you about.
All right.
So we went out towards like the TCU side.
Okay.
On all like the.
Was this a better night?
This night has more memories.
Okay, so it's a better night.
Yeah, exactly. The first night was great though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the second night, everyone got after it. There's a place called the Shot Cellar, right?
Okay.
So you spin a wheel, and whatever it lands on, you got to rip. We went to the inner wheel. So the first shot I had was 151. Everclear and Jack Daniels all in one.
Ugh.
Yeah. And that was one of the better ones.
Oh, thrown up immediately.
Imagine Everclear, 151, Rumpelmans, and Tabasco sauce.
Dude, you might as well just drink shitty-ass moonshine.
Yeah, that's what we were doing all night. Imagine doing 10 of those. On top of like 8 margaritas.
I can't believe you lived.
So, I naturally blacked out.
Yeah.
I went like your brother mode where like some dude walked in.
And you're like, get a shot, you bitch.
So we had a shot off.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing I remember.
So you didn't win.
It was a tie. It was a stalemate. But you know how they have like at like clubs where like the thing's like bolted to the ground, like cemented in?
Yeah.
The metal thing, and they let the rope go?
Yeah.
They had this at this bar.
And you were trying to rip it out, huh?
No, I went tried to get another drink. I fell asleep at the table. They woke me up.
Classic.
It runs
classic, yeah.
Runs in the family.
Yeah, I've seen. I just told the story actually about your cousin doing that.
There's a lot of times where he did it. So I fall, and as I'm getting up, I rip it out of the ground.
You're a madman.
So then, like, I rip it out, like I toss it or whatever. I try to go back to the bar for another drink. They won't serve me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. I wouldn't have served them.
So now I'm banned for life at this bar.
That's kind of overkill.
But then on the way back, it's a terrible joke to make, but we avenged Dwayne Haskins.
Okay,
Because my buddy just took off onto the highway to walk back. So we walked home on the highway.
That's a terrible decision, King. It's very, very poor choice.
I'm sitting in front of you.
Yeah, the joke was great, I guess.
The follow through to the joke.
Yeah, it was better than what Scheffner did. Still,
it's not even close. Scheffner fucking botched it.
So I actually wanted to read you.
Oh, hot street corn you got to get when you're down there.
Oh, dude, I love street corn.
Yeah, imagine it hot too. It'll blow your balls off and then some.
I gotta read you this tweet that someone said to Scheffner. So Scheffner tweeted on one veteran front office executive this morning. This is the craziest draft I've seen in 30 years. Uh-huh. And so replied, clearly he wasn't around for Vietnam.
Went there in 2002. Beautiful country.
What else was I gonna say?
I'll find a tweet for you from a guy I want. I was just looking through Ice Demon TJ's Twitter.
That one guy is too horny. I might have to unfollow him because he keeps like girls will post like, "Who wants an ass pic?" and then he just replies, "I know you won't send it to me anyway." And like he does it to so many girls. And
then you look at the time and it's 8 a.m.
Yeah, dude, he's tweeting at it's 6 a.m.
That dude just wakes up bricked up every day.
He's so horny.
I know.
Some people in this world I feel like are way too horny.
Yeah, that should be the next, like, I would say genocide, like overly horny people.
Hey, Emily, would you say that he needs to go into a car in the woods with all of his friends?
Oh my god. What does that even mean?
Dude, because you kept saying that during the fucking WWE stream. The sex story?
What? Oh my god.
Yep.
Yikes.
What? You said it.
I know.
Overly horny guys are just the worst.
Dude, they are.
Like, it makes Twitter brutal. Like,
I feel bad for the women. Like, honestly, like, you know, I'm not trying to be a knight in shining armor here, but, like, dude, guys just don't give a fuck on Twitter. Like, they would just put their dick, like, them cranking their shit.
Yeah. Like, I go to media, I want to see what you look like.
Yeah, I want to see like what kind of gifts you use or your
if
profile pictures.
I think
I'm not trying to see your fucking meat.
Yeah, if I see one penis in your media, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean everyone has a moment where they, slip up.
I don't want to see 10 of them.
No, I don't need you replying to everyone. Like a girl will tweet like, "Oh, I could really use chicken fingers right now." And you'd be like, "Send ass."
Link.
Overly horny guys, I think, are the most dangerous people on earth.
Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah,
that's why a lot of things happen.
I agree with that.
That or they have bad childhoods.
No, I'm going overly horny. They're just the worst. Like, stay at like a 6, a 7 out of 10.
Someone's weird. I bet Cole Stranger's probably beating his dick and then saw a New England area code column.
What happened with them?
You know Cole Strange? He's the guy the Patriots drafted in the first round.
Oh, the UT Chattanooga?
Yeah, he's like 25 years old.
He was supposed to go in the 4th round.
Yeah, they gave it an F-.
Yeah. Do you see the McVay thing?
Mm-hmm.
He was hammered. They were scouting him for pick 104.
I can't tell if that's them being dicks or they like were genuine. Like, I can't believe they reached like that.
It looked genuine.
Yeah,
The Patriots are like, they just draft so bad.
they do, and they also can't make free agent signings anymore.
No, it was just all Brady.
Yeah.
Belichick's a great coach, but he can't draft for shit.
No, he should not be a GM.
They took a D2 safety in the 1st round the other year.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Leroy College.
What do you think about the Bills draft pick?
Love the pick. That's who I wanted the Bills to take.
I wanted the running back.
We can get him.
Yeah, we can still get him.
I was so high on Elam.
Oh, yeah, me too. He's disgusting.
I didn't even.
He's probably the best corner in the draft.
I agree with that. Him and Sauce.
Yeah, Sauce is good.
He runs like a 4.35 too, and he's big.
He's very good in zone.
Yes.
He's the number 1 corner in zone coverage.
Yes, and
we run the most zone defense in football.
yeah, because we have to. Imagine him on one side, Trey on the other. Who's throwing on us?
Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody can. No one will.
And Tyreek Hill's gone. So
Yeah, he plays with the Dolphins. But the Dolphins,
Tua can't make the throw.
He's got to just work out his left arm.
Just beat this meat.
He's got to do something with it. Who do you think could throw a football farther?
You.
I was gonna say any of us in this room or Tua.
Emily. I'd rank it Emily, you, me.
Nice.
All you gotta do is get it over like 20 yards and you beat him.
I feel like Emily's probably got great mechanics. Just pure natural instinct, like footwork.
Oh, what was that thing on Twitter? It was the one show, you know what I'm talking about, where he's talking to some girl and he does the football throw like this.
Oh, you're thinking of Knocked Up.
Was it knocked up?
Yeah, when Seth Rogen was doing it on the dance floor.
No, he actually.
Oh, he was rolling the dice.
Yeah, he actually threw a football.
Oh,
like
you're
2
talking
yards.
about that shitty ass rom com. I watched it.
Yeah.
It's called The Duff.
Yeah. Bad mechanics.
He had terrible mechanics, but they put up a video of him actually doing it.
Yeah. So I respected that.
Yeah,
But
he said the camera was too close to him.
Yeah, whoever shot that scene deserves to be fired.
Yeah,
They probably didn't work after that rom-com.
that movie was terrible, by the way. Did you ever see it, Emily? The Duff.
No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna rant about this movie because I watched it.
1 to 10.
It actually wasn't one of the worst. Like, so enjoyable isn't a word I'd use, but like you can watch it. It's watchable, and it's about this girl who's got 2 super hot friends.
Okay.
And she's like jealous of them. So, and they're super nice to her too.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like good friends with that guy that was throwing the football.
The
like
star
they're neighbors.
quarterback.
Yeah, they're neighbors.
Yeah.
And he called her the Duff, and it stood for a designated ugly fat friend. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said every friend group has one.
She didn't look like fat.
No, she's not. She wasn't ugly, was the arc of that movie. But, yeah, so she gets really jealous and... Fuck off!
Keep going, Emily.
Yeah, so she, like, just kind of just gets pissed at her friends.
So she wasn't fat or ugly.
No. And then, yeah, she made out with that fucking football guy, got jealous again, and then ditched her friends because they were prettier than her. There was no reason.
So they're...
That was pretty much it. And then they ended up all making up, and then she ended up with the guy.
Oh, sounds like an awful movie.
It wasn't great.
1 to 10.
4?
Point?
2?
Oh, it's not good.
No, it didn't even deserve the 8. It sucked.
I was about to say, that's fucking horrendous.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was very forgettable besides the football scene and her getting pissed off at her friends for being prettier than her. Like, she completely cut them off. They're like, why are you not talking to me? And she'd be like, I don't know. That was it. It sucked.
Damn.
What was the other one? Oh, I watched... Did you ever see the movie Something Borrowed, Emily?
Long time ago.
Dude, it's got Jim from The
How do you
Office.
have time to watch all these movies?
Dude, I don't know. I hate myself.
Yeah, that's a fair reason.
Yeah, I watched this one. This one was with my girlfriend, too. It was like this older movie, like a rom-com. And it's like this love triangle, like thing, and it's got Jim from The Office and Kate Hudson in it.
Oh.
Yeah. And the ending scene, I don't remember anything from this movie. Like, absolutely nothing. But I remember at the end, they're like, and it's in New York City, and the main girl and Kate Hudson ended up not being friends anymore. They were best friends throughout the whole movie.
Okay.
And they see each other on the street in New York City. Which, I mean, what are the chances?
Yeah.
And Kate Hudson, no joke, turned around and said, like, a comment, like, 15 times at the end of this movie. Like, she'd be like, he bought me this jacket, and I'm happy. Like, it just kept happening. Like, you were waiting for the movie to end.
Yeah.
But she just kept turning around and be like, and he's happy, too.
Like, they didn't know what line to
dude, it
use,
was
so they used them all.
It was so bad, and that scene, like, hasn't left my mind since then.
Damn.
It was so bad.
You need to go to therapy off that scene. You guys talk about Johnny Depp at all?
No, I know you just texted us that Amber Heard's really hot and you'd let her abuse you.
That was the first time I ever saw Amber Heard.
Really?
Yeah.
You never saw Aquaman? She's
She was-
the main chick in Aquaman.
I mean, that's
with
what,
the red hair.
With Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she was the main girl in that.
Oh, I watched the whole movie. Didn't even notice.
And she was in Pineapple Express.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was Seth Rogen's girlfriend that was in high school.
Well, she was not a good actress then.
No, she's not great.
If I watched two of her most popular movies and didn't remember her, she's probably not great.
Pineapple Express is such a great movie,
It's a
though.
good movie.
So fucking funny.
I forgot every scene, though. I watched it just ridiculously high.
I remember when they fight Danny McBride in the kitchen, and Danny McBride's like, yeah, my cat just died. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful, man. He's like, yeah. He's like, he's probably watching us in heaven. And Danny McBride's like, no, he's probably in hell. He's a little fucker. It's so funny.
Danny McBride's great in anything he does.
Yeah, I know. He talks about jerking off. He's like, it's like a fire hose. Like, I'm just exploding. He's like, you got cum all over my magazines.
I love Kenny Powers.
I love that scene. What was that show he did? Eastbound and Down
Oh, yeah.
with Will Ferrell. Where he's like talking the sex story. He's like, it's hot. I got all the windows locked. He's like, when my son walks in, he's like, I'm sweating on top of her, and I'm like, let the boy watch.
That's what I mean, Kenny Powers.
Yeah, that scene's ridiculous.
Who's ridiculous in every episode of the show. Where he has Stevie come with them, and he wouldn't let Stevie be with the one girl because she was fat.
Amber Heard, she's going to lose that case, though.
Yeah, her lawyer's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else could have represented her better.
I think she was the only lady that wanted to represent her.
Well, she has a guy now.
Does she?
She has a guy lawyer, yeah. He objected to his own question.
I know, that was crazy.
And then he just keeps like, did he read this? Did I read this correctly?
Yeah. And then
Johnny Depp was like, yeah, you're doing fine. You're reading it perfectly.
Yeah, free Johnny Depp.
Free Johnny Depp. He looks like he's aged like 20 years in the
I
last 3.
I saw somebody, he was like, does anyone really believe that I'm an abuser? I'm 50 years old. I'm no cocaine fiend anymore. Like, yeah, he's a king. Amber Heard, fuck her.
Fuck Pirates of the Caribbean too now. For dropping them.
Oh, yeah, for dropping them.
Yeah, great movies though.
I only really like the first one.
The first 3 were good. That how many there are?
I thought that the third one fell off. The second one, you was still okay. The first one was a banger, though.
First one was banger. Second one was a banger too. Third one was good too.
The third one was too long, I thought. It was like 3 hours.
A lot of action. I was okay with it.
And there's a new Avatar coming out. Never saw the first. I never saw Avatar.
You never saw
Of
Avatar?
all the fucking movies I've seen, I've never seen Avatar.
Avatar is... It's like you're having a weird dream.
Yeah. My girlfriend hated it.
Yeah, I'm going to give Avatar like a 3.3.
Really?
On the regular movie scale, you can watch it.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand.
Probably not shit.
No, I just didn't understand it.
What did you think, Emily? Did you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you like it?
I feel like it's not horrible.
Really?
Like,
It's
it's
we-
like fun, whatever. You know.
It's
cool.
weird, though.
Sure, yeah.
It's probably really good for its time.
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a second one coming out.
Oh, man. Why?
It's all underwater.
It's all underwater.
Oh.
Or not all of it, but like that's the it's like the.
Concept? That's pretty cool.
CGI underwater?
James Cameron does love doing underwater shit.
He doesn't miss.
He's definitely missed.
I'll look up James Cameron movies.
I wasn't huge on Titanic.
No, Titanic sucked. The raft was big enough for both of them.
Yeah, the whole movie was weird. I thought that.
The Way of Water.
Yeah, I did see. I've heard of that movie. I didn't see it though.
That's the Avatar.
He had
all the Terminators.
Every single one besides the ones that have Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like the first two are good.
He did Rambo?
Yep.
A lot of these I don't know. You ever seen Atlantis Rising?
Nope.
Damn, what a weirdo. There's some weird ass movies.
I looked up Steven Spielberg also to see what movies I've seen of him. Because,
Yeah, he's had a lot.
He's a banger too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I've watched a lot of Spielberg.
I'm looking up to see what movies I haven't heard of from him. Oh, there we go.
He looks like just a movie nerd.
Who, Spielberg or Cameron?
Spielberg.
I've seen Jaws. I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark. I've seen E.T. I've seen Poltergeist. I've only seen one Indiana Jones.
I never saw Schindler's List, though.
I saw Schindler's List as a banger. The movie's great.
Oh, he did Jurassic Park? Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan's a banger. Catch Me If You Can's a banger.
Back
War
to
of the
Future?
Worlds, I saw that movie. That movie was mid as hell.
Color Purple? He did the Goonies?
Yep. Did you ever see Ready Player One?
No.
That movie was weird. No, it was a weird one. It was like the world was like shit and everyone was poor as shit and like big companies ran the world.
So now?
Yeah, but like really bad. Like people were living in like trailers in the fucking trees.
So 50 years from now?
Yeah. And everyone plays like this VR game. Like everyone's obsessed with this VR video game that came out. And
did he predict the future?
Yeah, kind of. And then the guy that made the game died, and he put all the money that he ever made from the game in the game.
Uh-huh.
And like some players gotta like figure out this puzzle to like get the money.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. It was all right. It was too long though.
He also did Gremlins. That was a great movie. Don't diss
Gremlins is all right.
All right.
Yeah. So Spielberg or Cameron?
Spielberg, like by a mile.
I agree. I mean, he should win based off Jaws alone. Like, that changed movies.
Yeah, and Gremlins. They were so cute little things.
I still think the worst movie I've ever seen, besides Action Ray movies, is The Shape of Water.
Shape of Water is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Dude, you know that movie? Fuck. The Dark movie? What was that shitty ass horror movie?
Comes at Night?
It Comes at Night. Dude, that also got nominated at the Oscars, and it was like an A24 film, which is like the biggest movie.
But for what?
I don't know. Is there something in those movies that we don't see?
It never came at night.
Dude, they all died. The entire family died, and the family that visited them also died. The only cool part is when that baby got shot by the old guy, and you yelled 360 no scope in the theater, and then we got yelled at.
There was no action.
That was the only action. There's a baby getting shot in the head from across the map.
It was like
He jumped off the ladder across.
like you're waiting for something to happen and nothing happens.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
That's a bottom 10 movie I've ever watched.
The two movies we've gone to the theaters and seen together, besides Black Panther and Avengers, are just we're 50%.
Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, I had Pizza Hut too for the first time in a while. Still hits. It was at an airport.
Dude, they're building Chick-fil-A right across from where that old Pizza Hut was.
Why? There's a Popeyes over there.
I think Chick-fil-A is going to do better.
No. Chick-fil-A stinks.
No.
Chick-fil-A isn't good.
It's good.
It's a bottom tier fast food.
You're out of your mind.
The buns suck for the
You
chicken
know what?
sandwich.
Next episode, everyone, tune in. We're going to do a tier ranking of fast foods. You know, we should just start doing tier rankings.
Yeah.
I think that would do good. I think we should just get peppers, and just rate them a hotness. Just get as hot fucking peppers as we can.
Do you want to do a chicken sandwich review?
We can do chicken sandwiches.
Dude, Popeye shits on Chick-fil-A.
No, that's not true. Last time I had Popeye's chicken sandwich, I'm not, sorry to everyone listening, but I actually shit 6 times in one day.
Did it taste good?
It did, yeah. It tasted good.
So it was worth it.
It wasn't, though, dude. I fucking hate shitting more than twice a day.
Yeah, it's just such an inconvenience.
It is. Like, I could be doing anything else.
And then it just starts hurting.
Yeah.
Imagine having hemorrhoids.
I can't. I think we should name the episode that, Emily. Write it down. Imagine having hemorrhoids.
Should be our podcast name.
Yeah. Do you think you're ever going to do anything about your hemorrhoids, or is it not?
I already tried to do something about them.
Like your current ones? I know they're back in full force.
I've
I've seen them.
I don't know if I can.
Does it hurt when you poop?
Yeah.
Like bad?
Off the first poop, it's not terrible. It's just an inconvenience for the poop to get through.
So it takes a while?
Yeah, or it just doesn't come out. I gotta do it again a half hour later.
The scared turtle?
Yeah, it gets stuck a lot. Yeah.
Do you, so like, when you got them removed, what was like the breaking point? You were
not
like,
being able to poop.
You were constipated?
I once went, like, it was like 10, 11 days without pooping.
Holy shit.
And that was with me taking, what the fuck?
Laxative?
Yeah, but like the ones you drink.
Oh, yeah.
I would drink a bottle of magnesium citrate because I like the way it tastes. I would pour it up over ice.
You're out of your skull, Kang.
Sip on it.
That's the most...
The lemon lime.
Fucking medicine on the rocks.
Dude, it was so good. It would be a good mixer for vodka. The lemon...
No, dude, that's not going to work.
The lemon lime magnesium citrate. I'm telling you right now. You can mix it with any alcohol.
Dude, you can't mix medicine with alcohol.
Yes, you
can. That destroys your body.
It's okay.
Dude, I remember when I was in high school.
Alcohol poisons you. Medicine helps you, so it evens it out.
That's true. I remember when I was in high school. I was so sick. It was like my junior year or senior year, New Year's. I was like deathly sick. Like I shouldn't have even gone out sick. And I went out and I drank just straight vodka. And I threw up so much.
Is that the ER?
No. That was a different time.
I know you drank straight vodka for that.
I funneled a water bottle of straight vodka for that. And then I smoked a blunt. Immediately after I thought I would comment.
Did it?
No, it didn't work.
Did you feel great, though, for a little bit?
No, I fell asleep in the woods. At a tree.
You had to go to the hospital?
Dude, I got called, I was with, a bunch of people. I came with this massive group there. And I was dead in the woods. And I kept falling asleep and waking up. And I was like, if I could just stand up and move away from this tree, I'll be good. And I just kept falling asleep there. And then I kept getting calls, and one of my friends was like, dude, turn on your phone flashlight and just, leave your phone facing down. And so I did it, and I fell back asleep, and I woke up, there was, 5 people standing over me. I was like, oh, shit, I didn't get away from the tree. But, yeah, I ended up in the hospital.
Did the ambulance pick you up?
No, I walked there.
You walked that?
Yeah. I walked to Mercy. And
how far was the walk?
It was 20 minutes. Or no, it was it was 20-ish minutes.
Did they say, you're going to die?
No. They said I was severely dehydrated. But
so you were okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You didn't even have to go to the hospital.
No, I didn't. I just need some water. But, so the lady was such a fucking bitch. Oh, the nurse.
So you walked past 3 7-Elevens to get water.
Yeah.
And went right to the source?
Paid more. But, dude, so I was sitting in the hospital, and then my mom and brother came, and this lady is just like, do you drink often? And I was like, drink on the weekend sometimes. And she's like, how many can you drink? And I was like 6 or 7 beers before I start to feel it, Mr. Krebs. And she's like, I'm 36 years old. I can't do that. I was like, well, maybe you suck at drinking.
Well, you're a lightweight.
Yeah, that's what. And then she left, and I was like, I said to my mom, because I was still hammered, and I was still fucking, I didn't even know where I was. I was like, that lady was like, cunt, wasn't she? And my mom was like, she kind of was.
Wait, what brother came and saw you?
You know which one.
Coach?
Yeah, I can't believe it didn't change his mind on drinking, but.
He saw you and he goes,
I'm going to do that one day.
Man, that's going to be me every night.
I'll never forget. He won't care if we tell the story, but when he was at when you were over. I forgot how many people. I feel like it was just me, you, him, Woj, and was John there? I feel
Probably.
Like, but he was hammered. And he was telling me it was his garage.
Yeah.
Because he threw up all over it, and then you brought him to bed, and
he fell asleep in the bathroom and wouldn't get up. And the only way to get him up was to play Gang Gang by Migos. And he instantly got up and ran to the bedroom.
Yeah, ran to his bedroom and fell asleep. And then I think me and you continued drinking.
That was Coach Gordon.
Yeah, was that the Coach Gordon night?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so funny. So, my cousin, yeah, he was in town. And he, my little brother was hammered. And they were all drinking in my bar room downstairs. There's a bathroom right next to the room. And he was just throwing up so much. And my cousin was like, "Don't worry, I'll clean up this whole bar." And so he takes one beer can at a time. There's probably like 30 or 40 beer cans in this room. And one at a time he'd be like, "Coach Gordon, don't worry, I got this." And then every time he said Coach Gordon, my little brother would throw up again. And he would just keep walking by and be like, "Coach Gordon, you're doing great, dude." Like, it was the funniest thing I think he's ever done. He just kept throwing up every time he would say Coach Gordon.
So he puked about 30 to 40 times.
Yeah, before you brought him to bed.
Damn, what a different animal.
Yeah, it was like a fever dream. I'll never forget my
fever dreams are the worst.
No, they're great.
What was your wildest fever dream?
One time I thought I was getting chased by a serial killer. That was great.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, he caught me. And I woke up.
Oh, so you lived?
I did. I win.
What if you were
Freddy
the serial
Krueger's
killer?
not getting me this time.
Mine was I was watching the movie Twister.
Okay.
I was really young. I had 103 and like a half fever, like on the fringe of going to the hospital. And I fell asleep, and I got caught in a tornado, and I was in the middle of a tornado flying.
That's not bad though.
I lived though.
Didn't you have you had sleep paralysis, right?
I've had a lot, yeah. I've had sleep paralysis a lot over the years.
Where you could see yourself sleeping? Is that which one that was, or is that lucid dream?
That's lucid dreaming.
Yeah, you've done that before. You told me about that one when you did in your closet.
Yeah, because I didn't want to go to school, so I would make a bed in my closet, and that way my mom checked my room. I'm not in my bed. She's not going to look in my fucking closet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, who has time to examine your room in the morning?
Still waiting to come out of it, but I was sleeping in it for a while.
Good one.
Thank you.
So, what was it like? So,
it was so weird because I don't even know how to explain it, like how it happened. Like I just passed back out, and it was like I was like flying around my house. Like I looked at myself sleep. It was fucking terrifying.
That's sick, though.
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I had one time where I smoked weed too. I got like real.
And that made you gay.
Yeah. Weed does make you gay.
Yep, I read that.
Those were the ads they used to post, like smoking weed makes you gay.
Yeah, that's what that truth thing.
Yeah.
Those guys that are trying to ban vaping now.
Yeah, that's what they used to post, so keep vaping.
So are we anti-truth?
We're anti-truth.
Yeah.
Theirs only. But no, this one time I got really, really high. I was in high school, so my friend's parents were picking us up from the YMCA.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to do when you're high, but we would just get high before everything.
Yeah, you're probably playing basketball high.
And I got so high that we were walking out to his car, and like I was like looking at myself like from the sky, my body walking to a car. It was terrifying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because we started smoking weed in the showers at the YMCA.
How did you manage that? Do they have no, they don't have cameras in the locker room.
It's the YMCA. They don't care. You can have cameras in the locker room.
Really?
I don't think you can. That just
Yeah,
seems,
I think pretty sure you can.
that seems illegal.
It's very illegal, I think. It's HIPAA, right?
Yeah, it's HIPAA law.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can't prove me wrong.
Yeah. Fuck. I was trying to yeah, I've never had anything like that before.
Off weed too.
Yeah.
I wasn't even on anything.
The most like anything I felt while playing basketball is when I took that dick pill. And I was so testosterone up when we took it. You fucking took 2 of them and then drank a Red Bull and smoked a cigarette. It was the most insane thing I've ever
Dude,
seen.
start taking pre-workout
Before you play basketball?
for anything.
You feel great?
Mine is deer antler spray in it. Testosterone. I have deer testosterone in mine.
Well, yeah, you do drink elk blood.
Thank you.
Shout out to Joe Rogan for that one, right?
Yeah. It's weird though, like hearing blood. Now I got to think of Megan Fox and MGK drinking each other's.
Yeah, she did confirm that they do that.
That's just weird.
You know, could you imagine, like, coming home from work and, like, your wife is like, I got your blood ready.
Yeah.
I cut myself with a knife earlier.
Thanks, honey. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I needed this. A little pick-me-up.
They probably love diabetic people because they got to prick themselves.
Yeah, I bet they wish they were.
Like, that's just gross.
It's the weirdest thing I think I've ever heard.
It doesn't seem, like, healthy.
It's not. It's probably not good for you to drink. I'm pretty sure that's how AIDS started. Or was that?
I think someone had sex with,
Someone fucked a monkey.
Yeah. What?
Like, how do people come up with this shit? Like, eating a bat for COVID?
Yeah,
fucking a monkey?
All that shit just sounds fake.
I know.
Like, I just hope no one did it.
But there are some stupid-ass people in the world.
Yeah.
I've tried octopus.
I've eaten octopus.
It's not bad.
Where'd you eat it? Chinese one buffet?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Me too.
Wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. You could tell no one else ate it there, though.
No, nobody did.
Everybody passed over.
I've had frog before.
Yeah, I've had alligator.
I heard alligator's not bad. Or crocodile.
I think it was alligator I had.
Yeah.
They had it at Texas, too. They had a late-night barbecue spot, open 24 hours. They were smoking food out there.
That's the coolest thing I've ever
It
heard.
was pretty sweet. They had alligator. They were smoking alligator. But I blacked out, so I didn't eat any.
Was that after you got thrown out of the bar for life?
I don't know. I went to that spot twice that night.
The place you got thrown out for life?
Yeah. Well, they just said we never, ever want to see him back.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're thrown out.
So I just don't have to. I just can't wear my parrot shirt. I got to the point. You know how when I get drunk, I'll throw food?
Yeah, you would smash in your head too.
Yeah. Well, back-to-back nights, I was eating a turkey sandwich sitting like out in front of my hotel room, and I would throw the meat and cheese down the hallway while I blacked out, and then I would come to eating 2 pieces of bread, and I would just start yelling about how I got gypped. Back-to-back nights it happened.
Dude, I remember we went to Calio's on your birthday, and you went up there, and you were like, I don't know what to get. And the lady was like, recommended something, and you said, I don't give a fuck, just give it to me.
And then the first order they brought out, I stole.
Yeah, and then you sat down at the table with me, Andrew, and Sam, and you fucking smashed the chicken into the calzone into your head. And then it sprayed all over the guy behind you, and the guy was like, is somebody throwing a calzone at me? And I said, no, just look at his head. And then he turned around and laughed.
Yeah, I'm not a big smasher anymore. I'm still a thrower. Because I also, when I threw the meat and cheese, I threw my wallet down the hallway.
You are a big thrower when you drink. No matter how much you have, even if you're blacked out or just a little drunk.
Yeah, I will throw. I used to always try to throw my phone out of your car.
Yeah, you did. I had to take your phone for a night because you kept going, look at this, and then would pretend to throw it out. You're like, should I?
Man, nothing beats throwing stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny every time.
It doesn't miss.
Spitting's hilarious, too. Would you spit on the floor?
Yeah, I grew out of that. That just became gross.
Dude, it was so funny, though. You'd be like, hey, look at this, and you just spit on the floor.
I wasn't even doing dip.
No, it was just straight loogies on the floor. All right, favorite blackout spot. Go. We'll end on this.
What do you mean favorite?
What's your favorite place that you've blacked out in?
The easy answer is hopefully like your bed. I always black out in cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what bar? Like your favorite place to drink till you black out?
Fuck. Consistently or like in my life?
In your life.
And probably Sonny's.
Sonny's, yeah.
I like being blacked out in the Sonny's dance floor.
Blacking out at Sonny's dance floor and the strobe lights go and you're like, where the fuck am I? It's like the greatest feeling.
I don't know if I'm going to be abducted or if like the doctor's going to walk in and try to save my life.
Yeah. There's
or I'm
Zach.
going to Maria's.
Are we calling Zach the doctor now?
Yeah.
I love when he carried you. You can you would fall as soon as he'd let go. You'd be like, I can walk, and then you'd let go and you'd fall.
Well, I would black out when I fell, and then I would come to on the like standing up again. I'd be like, I'm not falling.
Yeah,
like what the fuck are you talking about?
You fell like 40 times from Sonny's to Callio's.
And they still let me in.
No, yeah, they're always gonna let you in. All right, any closing thoughts?
We still have 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes.
You want to hear a story?
Yeah, let's hear a story.
I was in Fredonia this last weekend. I was at Sonny's, and 2 people got stabbed while I was there.
Whoa!
Oh, I did see that on Twitter.
I was there when it happened.
Really? Did you see it?
No, but it was. I'll tell you after. But it was wild.
Oh shit! I did see that on Twitter.
The culture's changing.
I wonder if Sonny's like closed now.
No,
they
don't close for anything.
Except COVID. They were closed forever for COVID.
Well,
but like,
it's a cesspool for it.
Yeah. The greatest moment of my life happened at Sonny's. Well, one of them, top 2. The bartender there gave me a $3 shot of Hennessy.
$3?
$3 because I was the only one drinking it that night, and I had like 4, so she rewarded me.
We gotta go up to Fredonia.
I would love to.
I want one last hurrah.
We should just go for Fred Fest. Just tell them we're students. We still look young enough.
Yeah, because I can't be 25 and go up, but I think at 24 you get one last hurrah.
Yeah.
You lost 2 years. We lost 2 years because of COVID.
We did.
So I'm a Fredonia 22.
All right, me and you, we had some times at Fredonia.
One more night.
Fred Fest.
Just me, you, and Zach.
I know. I was telling Zach, my favorite thing about Fredonia is how no matter what time I went out, where I was, I would always end up seeing Zach and walking home with him.
Yep.
Like, no matter what. Like, he would be pulling out of, like, BJ's. I'd be coming out of, like, Muldoon's, and we'd somehow just meet. And then
I'm starting to think he's like our imaginary best friend.
I think he's the voice we hear in our heads.
Like, as soon as we need someone for help, he just walks in.
He pops up. Like, you could not see him for months. And then you'd be like, hey, Zach, what are you doing? He'd be like, I'm here.
Or, like, if I get shot, like, I know, like, he'll be right next
to
me.
He'd be like, you're okay, Ben.
God, I love that guy.
I fucking love that
He's the definition of a friend.
Yeah, he would also go to Fredonia whenever we asked.
He would do it. He does anything at a moment's notice.
He's in Florida right now. He's in South Carolina last week.
I could text him, what are you doing tonight? And he'll show up.
He'd be like, I'll be at Doc's in a couple hours.
It's like for the Bills playoff game, it's like -4. We call him an hour before the game. He shows up in like 20 minutes. he just beat traffic.
Yeah, he's insane. He's a god. I don't think he'll ever die.
I don't think he can.
I don't think he can.
I've never seen him and Jesus in the same room.
Yeah, God's among us, and his name is Zachary David Roberts.
Zach is God, and God is Zach.
That guy is a fucking menace. Yeah, he sent me that he was going to Florida, and I was like, how much fucking PTO you got? And he goes, I got 2 weeks. I didn't take a vacation last year. It's like, how the hell? It's like, you went to Maine. I know you did.
I feel like he called in before.
Dude, it's insane. The guy, and I remember when the one time me and you went to Jay's White Elephants and we were on the ledge. Zach had work at like 6 in the morning, but he was casually out till 4 drinking beers with us. He was like, oh, that's fine. I'll just get a coffee before work.
It's like, no.
No, that's terrible. You have 2 hours of sleep. And then he'd come home from work and be like, yo, you want to play Fortnite? I'm like, I guess.
Do you want to sleep?
Yeah, just a god, you know?
He's just the
He's
king.
so for the boys.
He is the ultimate for the boys. Like at March Madness, where he bought tickets to go to every game. And the first day, he missed the first 2. Second day, missed the first game.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He's always late to everything.
Yeah. He had a volleyball game.
He'll be there, but he's going to be late.
Yeah, expect to see him when you need to see him.
Exactly. He's always there when you need him. All right, those are our closing thoughts. Shout out to Zach Roberts. You're a king.
This is for Zach Roberts. Tribute.
Yeah, this is a tribute. In memoriam.
We should just play a montage of Zach Roberts clips.
Yeah, of him just drinking a beer.
Oh, no. I want to close on this. Big draft for him. The Jets did well.
Jets did have a good draft. There's not going to be any good, though.
You got Garrett, Sauce.
Yeah, I got
Sauce Gardner's going to be a pro because of his chain.
Yeah. His chain's insane. It's ridiculous.
Jeremiah Johnson looks good. Alliteration. Anyone that has alliteration in their name is going to be good.
I still don't think they're going to be very good.
No. But they'll win 5 games.
That'd be good.
That's good.
Better than last year. Zach Wilson threw for like 10 yards against us.
I know. Shout out Garrett Wilson.
Shout out Garrett Wilson.